Recently, a relative of mine posted the contents of his daughter's diary online for all his Facebook friends to see. Unfortunately, this is not an isolated incident. The problem is, children are often too young to give consent, so their parents must make the decision for them. A study done by ABG, an internet security firm, accounted that 81% of children worldwide have an online presence before the age of 2. The more that they post pictures, stories, and images of their children online, the more their children are susceptible to a manipulation and misuse of images, videos, and posts used for strangers and companies' benefits, possibly leading to shame and negativity and mental health problems in their children. It also makes them more susceptible to having a fixed online identity that is not an accurate representation of their children and may be very hard to shed because anything posted online is so permanent. Posting videos, stories, and pictures of children online can also make children more susceptible to bullying and criticism from their peers in the future. It can even create a strained relationship with their parents because they feel that their privacy has been invaded and have a confusion over their privacy rights both on and offline. Parents need to take serious consideration and precautions into what they're posting online in order to maintain and protect the well-being and security and safety of their children. Parents love to post stories, videos, and pictures of their children online to share what's going on in their children's lives to relatives and friends that may not see them as often as they like. However, the problem is that there's a much larger audience viewing these photos, videos, and pictures than they'd like. In the New York Times in 2009, they reported on a Flickr user pictures of her daughter were used for a fake profile on a Brazilian social media website for teens, giving her sexy ratings and a relationship status. Advertisers also exploit images of children online. With advancing facial recognition software, location tagging, and availability for lengthy descriptions, advertisers can watch children grow up and predict their likes and dislikes before children have even established their own personal online identity. Parents are essentially feeding into the hands of advertisers with the more content and the more detail of the content that they post. Without parents taking proper security measures into what they're posting of their children online, their kids may live in shame or embarrassment of how their images and videos have been manipulated or misused by strangers and companies, using them for their own benefit. Parents have also found that videos of their children online posted onto sites like YouTube have been circulating and become viral depending on their popularity. However, sometimes their children become the butt of jokes, memes, subjects of bullying, and harsh criticism. XOJane reported about Adalia, who has a disease that leads to baldness and distorted body proportions. Her mom posted cute videos of her dancing online, but she received a lot of criticism for Adalia's appearance. Unfortunately, a lot of users used Adalia's image, recreating her into online alien figures and putting her in YouTube clip horror films. These children are too young for bullying and the harsh criticism that they're receiving. Although they may not see it now, they will eventually see what's being said about them, which can lead to serious depression and mental health issues and a lack of trust in their parents. They didn't ask for the negative comments. It doesn't come with a job like celebrities who know going into it that they're going to be famous. They just see the camera pointed at them and smile because they trust their parents. Parents also love to share stories and anecdotes about their children online to share with their relatives, family, and friends on Facebook and other social media websites. Recently, PBS posted about a woman who put up a blog called My Son is Gay. Her son is in kindergarten and dressed up as Daphne from Scooby-Doo for Halloween, and it raised a lot of attention. The problem is, she is making a decision and assertion about her children online, creating an online identity for him that he can never shed, because everything that's on the internet stays on the internet. This online image may not even accurately represent him, and may be a false depiction of who he truly is. Once again, this can lead to bullying and harassment by his peers as he grows up. It's a betrayal of trust by parents, and ignites confusion over children's privacy rights. I call on parents to make informed decisions about what they're posting about their children online, to keep their friend groups small, utilize settings on social media websites to minimize the exposure of their photos, stories, and videos of their children, create nicknames to detract advertisers from tracking down their children, not tagging locations or including personal details, and to think about how they would feel if their parents had been writing about them when they were growing up. Children should have a clean slate and be able to create an online presence, but parents have the responsibility to protect this clean slate, not tarnish it by oversharing despite their good intentions.